Welcome to Running a Fever, episode 45. I'm feeling in a rush today because I just have so much to do, and I've been going all day. Had a couple of meetings this morning, working on podcast editing all day. I've got to get podcasts edited for next Thursday, and I was hoping to get some for the week after that, but that's going to be a rush as well. Anyway, and then I went to Mass because I've got to work tomorrow morning, and I'm not going to be able to go to church tomorrow morning. You don't get that well. Catholics often go, they can, attend Mass anytime after basically 4 o'clock local time on Saturday to, basically midnight on Sunday, something like that. So I went at 4 o'clock. And I'm exercising today because I got a day behind this week because of being busy and being concerned about a blister, which I haven't even really noticed since then. And maybe it's still there, but I haven't noticed. So no problem with the blister. And then after this, I get to go home and cut my yard, cut my grass. Because basically it's that time of year. I had 5 good months almost. Let's see, December, January, February, March. 4 good months. And the rest of the year I have to go out every week or every other week and tackle that grass. So I've got another hour and a half of that after I work out. And I got a couple of phone calls to make. You get my meaning, right? I mean, it's just a packed day. Tomorrow's going to be somewhat similar. So I'm feeling rushed, and I feel like I need to rush through my workout to get back and continue on with all these things, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because I need to pick up my pace. I know last week I did try to pick up the pace, or last time, Thursday, it's 2 days ago, I tried to pick up the pace, and I went to the west. I went east. My directions are messed up. Anyway, I'm heading west now, and I'm going to go to the marina. Completely forgot my phone, so you won't see any pictures of the nice dam there that I've posted pictures of before. Although, yeah, you know what? I got a picture of, there's this little turret castle-like thing, and I'll put that picture up. I'll be seeing that again today. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. So I'll put that picture up today. I'm going there, and I'm gonna, we'll see what that course is like. And I remember earlier last year, actually, I did a run, and I actually ran an entire mile, which is half a mile more than I'd ever done, and it was just by mistake, and it killed me. It did not kill me, but almost killed me. It seemed like, it felt like it was a really, really tough workout. Hopefully I'll be able to pay better attention to the signs this time. Get my regular half-mile walk in, because that's the goal for this week. That's the goal. No more, no less. We're not trying to exceed the goal. We're trying to meet the goal. The goal is not half a mile or longer. The goal is half a mile exactly. So that's what we're going to try to do today. And it's a little longer drive to the marina, and it's a beautiful day. 63 degrees right now, sun's out. I expect it to be pretty crowded today. It's also St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not wearing any green. I'm wearing some sort of bright yellow compression shirt that you can see at the cuffs and collar, so I could probably maybe convince someone this is green in case I need to. Colorblind, that's my excuse. Fashion department. I just went to Walmart and tried on some jeans. I just want to try them on because honestly, I'm just tired of wearing the baggy jeans all the time. And I really didn't want to invest in the wardrobe before I got down to my ideal weight, but I'm tired of the baggy pants. I didn't buy any today, but I just wanted to find out kind of where I stood. And I took a 36 and a 38, and I'm currently wearing a 44. Took a 36 and a 38 into the dressing room. The 36, I actually got it buttoned, but it was very tight. Not terribly uncomfortably tight. I mean, you know, I've been a fat guy for a while, so I kind of, you know, I can handle tight. But it was probably tighter than I want to wear right now. The 38 was just about perfect. Didn't really like the way the jeans fit me, but around the waist they were fine. So I'm gonna look around, shop around. I've still got some time, I think, because I don't want to invest. You know, I would buy maybe one pair, and then I would still have to wear the baggies. So what that means is I've lost 6 inches in my waist. Now, here's another thing. The biometric screening that we take at work to determine insurance rates, they have a couple of methods. You can use the BMI. And if you're under the BMI maximum, then there's no minimum, unfortunately. But if you're under the BMI maximum, then you're okay. If you're over that, they will also take a measure of your waist, which is, I mean, that's kind of a good thing, because if you're more muscular and you still, because that's the whole thing. It's just based on weight and height. It's not based on body fat or anything healthy really at all, just height and weight. So, you know, if you were really muscular, you could still be over the BMI maximum and be pretty healthy. You know, that's not what my cardiologist necessarily felt. He thought if I was the right weight, then that would be good for my heart. But I can't believe it's good for your overall health to be still mostly fat and the right weight. So all that to say that they do give you another chance as they measure your waist, and what they call waist is around right where the belly button is. And I don't really feel like that's my waist. I don't wear my belt there. It may be a waist for a woman, but it's not a waist for me. That's how they do it. So the maximum is 37 inches there. And, you know, I just got measured last week, I guess, and I was 44 right there. So my waist used to be 44. Now my quote unquote waist is 44. I'm not going to take the headlamp because it's just a half mile. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gorgeous day. Wish I had my camera. I'm going to go by this first marker that I'm going to come to. And yep, it's pretty crowded out here. A couple of bikes went by already, and a couple of 3 dogs up here. Kid playing in the water, throwing stuff. I'm at the half-mile point of the trail. Oh wow, and the dog's going out and he's fetching in the water. Yeah, I wish I had my camera. I see a duck. I can show a picture of a duck. I know I still got one of those. And there's people out in a boat. I'm not one for warm weather, but it's it's pretty good seeing a little more life out on the lake. I haven't seen a dog swimming in a long time. Golden retriever. I used to have one of those, or my family did. And you know, this is actually, most of this is going to be flat. So my idea of finding some inclines here is not a good one. That's okay. Next time I'll take that eastern route probably. Although it's just really beautiful out here. I mean, this is definitely the more scenic route. And I've never been to the backside. I've got to find another entry point. Howdy. Yeah, I got to find another point of entry to the trail on the other side, because I've just seen this, well, I guess I don't know. I've seen half mile and I've gone 2 miles or a mile out from that. So that's a mile. Live math warning. Let's see. So a mile there. No. Mile and a half. 2 miles. And 2 1/4. Well, at least 2 1/4. So I've probably seen half the trail, though it doesn't look like it. Well, not half of it, because it's a 5 1/2. 5 1/4. Anyway, I am looking at that little turret looking thing in the water, and it looks exactly like the picture that I took before. Once you've taken a picture of that, it doesn't look any different. Unless, I suppose, you know, if the lake ever freezes, we have a winter that cold. It never will, because we won't have it that cold for that long enough to keep the water iced over. So I'll put up that picture. It's interesting. It's different. I've never seen anything like it before. It must be a good fishing hole, because there's always somebody fishing down by the turret thing.
Yeah.
All right, so continuing fashion department, I have Thorio socks on today. These are the fancy socks recommended to me by a coach, and they feel really nice. These are specifically designed for running. They fill up the shoe really well, and they're just really nice and soft, and we'll see how they wear. I've got 2 pair of these. And then the other one, well, the other ones that I have are really, I guess, more for hiking. So I thought those would be good for my walking around at work in my boots workout, so I don't get blisters or pain in my feet without wearing 2 layers of socks. So that would be good. I'm not paying attention to how far I'm walking, so I need to start doing that. Half mile, so I need to get to a 0 point, I guess, or no, 1/4 mile point. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but we're coming up on the part of the dam where the water actually flows over. The bridge, we'll call it the bridge. Coming up on the bridge. Looks pretty awesome. Sounds kind of loud here too. Could call it a spillway, I guess.
Go down off in that way. Down that way.
Of course, it's now been months since I've gone this way. Well, that was kind of true of the other way too. Only been back a little over a month, well, a month and a half. Time really flies. All right, this is the .09, so I've gone half a mile, so it's gonna be a mile walk. Nothing I can do about it now. I can take a taxi. A lot of people trying to take pictures. It's okay, it's kind of hard with people running around. I guess that if you really wanted to do photo around here without people interrupting you, you probably should come out when it's cold. That would be the thing. Or maybe different times of day. This is a Saturday, late in the afternoon. So it's gonna be roughly 0.8 of a mile today, which feels just fine. I don't think I'll have any bad effects from it or anything like that. It's just my goal was half a mile to sort of keep steady, stay conservative. Go over that, no big deal. In fact, it's probably a good thing, probably a good way to ease into next week when maybe I'll go up to 3/4 or a mile. I don't think that would be too much. Yeah, there's the 1/4 mile one. So that would have been all right on the dam. Dam is a 1/4 mile. Not ready to start running just yet. Stretch out a little bit. Like I said, I need to have probably, half a mile warm up, half a mile cool down. So we want to get, we want to get up to 1.5 miles at least, I think, before we start thinking about running. What do you think? What do you think? Diet department. Well, it's a major department. It's really a VP level department here. Fitness, diet, and medicine. Those are the VP level. Fashion, not so much. Fashion is just a director. Diet's a VP level. It's a big deal here. And I'm talking about good diet, not just cutting diets. And want to cut fat. Oh, yeah, cool. I'm gonna cut fat, not weight. Hey, you get weird looks from people when you talk to yourself, which is what it looks like I'm doing. What it sounds like I'm doing. 2 ducks on the pond. And that dog is getting a workout today. I just let him rest from all that swimming. He's determined. I mean, he's gotta be like 20, 30 yards out into the lake he's swimming. I mean, that's a retriever. That's a serious retriever right there. Diet department. I've been eating, the 6 meal a day thing. It just kind of stuck. I mean, it's really a good idea, I think. At least, I'm not a doctor, but I think my dietitian even liked the idea. I don't get hungry. I'm just looking forward 2 or 3 hours, and I don't get hungry. Before I get hungry, I'm eating again. This is pretty bad. My right leg is numb. haven't felt that in a while. It's always something in it. Just when I get going. Well, again, I just kind of see how it goes. If it's, and this is going to be 2 mile or 1 mile, yeah, because it's a little walk up to the half-mile point, so it's going to be a mile. Work through it for a little bit, not to the point of extreme pain or anything. If it continues, see a doctor. And I've got plenty of visits to the doctor. My shoulder is not healing completely. Honestly, it felt like it was getting better for a while, and now it's back not getting better. So I'm gonna need to go to the doctor about my shoulder. Kind of mixed medical department in with the diet department. So hope I didn't confuse you with those two VP level departments. Because man, just everything, that leg thing is just popped on me. Surprised me a little bit. Well, that was a pretty good workout, obviously longer than I intended. Anyway, I never finished the diet department report. The 6 meal a day thing. So I have actually been doing that for a while now. I mean, I started it, I guess, a week ago, and I've pretty much been doing it every day since then. And it's not like I have no control if I'm eating. For one thing, it's just a good idea where I think we're designed to eat multiple times a day. It just feels right, And like I said, it's not that I'm completely out of control because I can always change what I eat as long as I get those meals in. Generally, it's the snacks are either yogurt or jerky. This is okay. Too much sodium, but we're working on that part separately. And I'm starting to front load like the dietitian recommended. I mean, like earlier in the day. So today I had oatmeal, 1 egg and 2 sausage patties for breakfast, and I was actually out at a restaurant. You can eat healthy in restaurants. And for lunch I had tacos at home. I had 2 yogurts today. I didn't have any jerky around the house. I have since purchased some since I was at Walmart anyway. And I got turkey jerky, which is not necessarily healthier, but it has more protein. I guess I've always been sort of concerned with the protein to calorie ratio, and I've never heard that ratio mentioned by anyone in relation to health, but I'm the kind of guy, I like things measured and calculated and that kind of thing. So, I remember I used to look for foods that had that high protein, I don't know, from grams. Apparently I'm supposed to have 70 something grams of protein a day. And of course the dietitian wants me to have 1,800 calories a day, which I know I can't handle now. So one of the problems when you're dieting and sort of eating less is getting enough protein. So that's why the eggs, 78 calories, probably a lot of protein though. I probably had a good amount of protein, though, maybe 30 grams, maybe like 30% of what I needed for the day. I need to start tracking that. I'm planning to, but I'm getting used to tracking the calories, and I've been doing that, and I probably will make that publicly available at some point in the form of book or something. And I'm looking at the calories, and then I was talking about what I ate today. Tacos for lunch is probably, I don't know. It's hard to calculate all that, but I mean, shells are 60 each. The meat is like 100. It's probably more like 230 or something like that. Anyway, it's probably like 500-600 calories. I calculated that I'm at over 800 calories by the end of the afternoon. I think I already I don't know if I put my snack on there or not, but the snack was yogurt in the afternoon because I didn't have any jerky. And I've got to find some other foods to snack. I mean, I know I can have fruit, but fruit does not generally have protein. Now, my dietitian mentioned something called edamame, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a fruit, a vegetable. I have no idea what it is, but I haven't been able to find it. I mean, I don't know what to look for, but I can look for the word, and I guess I can, Google knows all, so I can find it on Google. But basically, and she says vegetables are free. I know they're not free. They've got calories in them, but I guess they have so few calories that it's not that big a deal for the amount you eat. You'd have to eat a lot, and so you can't eat a lot. I mean, I could have a salad tonight and technically, if I'm going by her, not have really any, I don't have any chicken thawed. So I've been going a little bit lighter in the evening. Gonna have that shake. I mean, she mentioned that she'd rather me have the shake in the evening rather than for lunch. But she wasn't talking about just having a shake. She was just talking about something with lower calories later in the day because you don't have enough time to burn that off. You really should only eat what you need in terms of energy. And then you got another snack at night. I mean, 6 meals a day. I mean, it's just, you always have something to look forward to, and you never get hungry. I recommend it. I recommend it just based on my personal experience. Well, I'm going back into the rush mode and, do my yard, and so the neighbors don't get angry. Go about my business, but hey, man, this has been great. I really enjoyed today. It's thanks for listening, because really, it's very important to me. Y'all have a great time until next time, and I'll talk to you then. Keep the fever.
This is the Padua Podcast Network. PaduaMedia.com.